What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Taco Tuesday episode 7. And I'm in the great state of Maine, so I had to make a lobster roll taco. We made a nice slaw, toasted up our leftover lobster in a cayenne butter sauce, and toasted up our flour tortillas. You gotta try this one out if you have some leftover lobsters. So I'm actually gonna have my brothers taste test this one, so stick around until the end of the video and you can watch their comments on it.
So first up, we're gonna get our slaw out of the way, and I'm doing a nice mayo-based slaw, and basically we're just gonna cut everything up and mix everything together, but I'll show you guys some tips along the way to make a better slaw experience. My first tip for you is get a big ass bowl, and I'm talking like 3 or 4 times the amount of slaw you're gonna do. It just makes everything so much easier to stir up and combine. My next tip is cut all your vegetables to roughly the same size so the bites are even. I like a fine dice. For a carrot cutting tip, make a slice first and create a flat surface to create your matchsticks. Then square all your matchsticks up and chop them perpendicular to get those nice fine dice cubes. I don't have anything too special for you here, just cut the cabbage and the pickles, onions up as you see fit. For my last cutting tip, roll this dill into ball to make for easier mincing of the herbs. So now that we have everything chopped up, I did want to point out one little tip about salt. So I don't have my normal Morton's coarse kosher salt, I have a fine sea salt, so I have to be a little bit more careful than I would normally add here. So I'm definitely making sure I add and taste as I go. If you want more information about this, check out my salt by taste video. I'll put a link in the description. But for our mayo, I like to squirt in a bunch of mayo. I don't like that soupy mayo that you kind of see at like the grocery store sometimes. You want a nice, evenly balanced. To me, this is what a nice mayo-based slaw should look like. It shouldn't be soupy, but the mayo should be prevalent at the same time. Now it's time to get that lobster rolling, and we're going to keep it really basic with just some cayenne and butter. Of course, you got to go with lots of butter. So I'm just going to give this a rough chop, and then we're going to transfer this over to the stove and warm up this lobster for our taco. So we're just going to toss our butter in on medium-low heat, and I really just want to get this lobster kind of warm. I don't really want to cook it much because it is already cooked. I just want it to get comfortable with all that spiciness from the cayenne and that nice buttery creaminess that the butter gives it. And then one last little thing, keeping in the kind of the spirit of the lobster roll taco, we got to get a nice toasting on one side of the tortilla. Last thing we need to prepare is just a little nice herb seasoning, and this is what Luke's Lobster does to little spice up their lobster rolls. And you just apply it at the end. Super simple, super easy. We'll get a nice little extra flavor in there. So we have all of our components ready and together. Now it's time to just assemble that taco, get all those components together, and I'm gonna turn this one over to my brothers for the taste test.
Should I let it go? No.
Okay. Cheers.
A little bit of spice mix on here.
Spice mix? Okay. No, dude, that's not enough, dog.
Look like Salt Bay, dude. Cheers, bro.
Yeah, let's get it.
I gotta say the dill on there. Loving that, bro. That's the first thing that really like.
The slaw gives that creaminess from your casual lobster roll, and then the dill kind of cuts through, gives you a nice sense of brightness, a little bit of extra flavor.
Lobster. Perfectly cooked in some butter.
Oh yeah.
Getting a little spice in there too?
Oh yeah.
I also like the crunch from the slaw too.
Adds more texture.
Because something missing from like a traditional lobster roll that I really like having in a taco.
And then I like the spice because it's not too forward, but it's a nice little warmth that comes in the back of your throat.
Yeah. Yeah, this spice mix really adds to it too. Because normally like lobster roll just you know, straight up butter, lobster.
Yeah, butter, lobster,
bread.
mayo, bread.
But this does a good job, like, complementing it without, you know, overpowering.
10 out of 10.
That was really good.
Nice little afternoon snack, dude.
Nice.
So that's gonna wrap it up for the videos, everybody. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and definitely drop me a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next Tuesday. Peace.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one.